Hello and thank you for watching, sports fans. I'm your host, Kevin Zico. Wanted to touch on really quick on the Bears free agency and the moves they have made. Rumors are just coming out minutes ago that the Chicago Bears have come to a one-year deal with safety former Packer Clinton-Dix. This is such a big signing. A one-year deal I quite not understand yet. But either way, the Bears got him for the upcoming season. And they're going to have a backfield of Kyle Fuller, Eddie Jackson, and Clinton-Dix. That is going to be a lockdown backfield. Also, the Bears signed Mike Davis, and also they signed Cordarrelle Peterson. I believe I'm pronouncing that right. I got to get used to that. And I believe Peterson is going to have a big effect on this upcoming season for the Bears. I'm excited. I love the move they make. I wanted the Bears to get Le'Veon Bell, but I really fell in love with Miles Sanders from Pitt. If the Bears can get him in the third round, but also the Bears had a pro day, I believe it was yesterday, with Devin Singletary. Now, Devin Singletary, if you check up his numbers, it is literally ridiculous. In the 3 years he have been there, he has 66 touchdowns. He looks like he's a good running back, but his combine, he ran the 4.46 and his 40, and then he ran the 4.469 on the second time he ran the 40. So his 40 wasn't too great, but his workouts were pretty good actually. So I believe the Bears, with the third pick or the third round pick, they're going to draft a running back. I hope it's Miles Sanders if he's still there, but it looks like the Bears might go with David Singletary. But back to the talk. How do you feel about the Chicago Bears getting Clinton-Dix? How do you feel of having a backfield with, on the same time, having on the field Clinton-Dix and Eddie Jackson and Kyle Fuller, Prince Amukamara? You got also your linebackers that can run back and cover, and Roquan Smith, he can run back and come in. You can go sideline to sideline. Danny Trevathan, Leonard Floyd, Khalil Mack, Hakeem Hicks, Eddie Goldman. This is a crazy defense. You've got names, and I know that the Bears are good on drafting late in the second, third, fourth rounds, and expect that they will draft, they will hit. I expect the Bears to draft maybe another corner, offensive lineman, and a running back. The Bears still do need an outside linebacker for backup positions. Can they still go sign Justin Houston? Can they still add another piece, or is this their move? And then they go into the draft. We have to wait and see. But Chicago Bears have come to an agreement on a one-year deal with safety and former Packer Clinton-Dix. Clinton-Dix last year was traded from the Packers at the trading deadline to the Washington Redskins for a fourth-round pick. Everyone at that time knew that the Packers were giving up. And the Bears have now punched back to the Green Bay Packers. The Green Bay Packers went and got Adrian Amos, which they gave him a lot of money. There's no way in the world I would have paid Adrian Amos that type of money. If you see what he did in the Philly game against the Eagles, against Philadelphia in the playoffs, it was 3rd and 11, and the tight end dropped the ball for the Eagles, and Adrian Amos comes in with a late hit. And you just can't have that, because that drive would have stopped and they would have punted the ball away, and the Bears, who know, could have run out the clock and scored. But that's in the past. Nothing we can do about it. Now we're in the future. The Bears have signed Clinton-Dix to a one-year deal. The numbers haven't came out yet, but this is going to be fun to have a backfield with Clinton-Dix, Eddie Jackson, and Kyle Fuller. Combine their seasons together from last year, and between Eddie Jackson, Kyle Fuller, and Clinton-Dix, I believe he had 3 or 4 interceptions last year. You're looking at the Bears' 3 players in the backfield, and Kyle Fuller, Clinton-Dix, and Eddie Jackson had a total of 17 interceptions last year, if my math is right on that. So the Bears' backfield is going to be shut down. We know their front 4 is going to shut you down. We know that their middle in Danny Trevathan and Roquan Smith, we know that the linebacker position is set. I believe that the Bears find the right running back in the draft, and if they can find their Le'Veon Bell in the 3rd, 4th round, they can find their Kareem Hunt. The Bears get a running back like that in this draft. It's going to be really hard to stop these Bears. And on offense, even if they do not make another move, this team is only going to get better regardless, because now they have a second year under Matt Nagy's scheme. They know what they're doing. They're a little bit more comfortable. You got Trubisky in his third year, which for me, it's really his second year, because I can count the John Fox era, because he was holding him back. He wasn't the type of coach he needed to be. So it's the second year under Mitchell Trubisky under Matt Nagy's scheme, and they got Cordell Peterson, which I like a lot. You're going to see him be used a lot in the Chicago Bears offense. And I believe since the Bears got Cordell Peterson to do the little zigzag plays that they used to use Anthony Miller to do, we'll expect Anthony Miller to have an even bigger season, because now Miller can focus more on receiving the ball and running routes. Expect Anthony Miller to do less of those gadget plays where he's in play action and he comes across and they run it off to him and they make it look like they're running it to someone else. So expect Anthony Miller to do more slant routes, to do more cross the middle routes, to go a little bit more deeper. I expect Anthony Miller to have more catches, more for yards, because he's going to do less of the gadget plays because of them acquiring Peterson from the New England Patriots, which is a great returner too, and he got the return against the Bears on the kickoff against the Bears this year when he was playing New England, and he took it to the house and gave them the lead right back. So I like the moves they did. I like the third down back they got in Mike Davis. Now we just need to hit on our running back in the draft. So go Bears, go. Thank you for watching. Please leave your comments at the end. Any questions you have, let me know how you feel about the Bears acquiring Clinton-Dix on a one-year deal. And let's go Bears.